This year, the Royal Edinburgh military tattoo erupts onto the esplanade, revealing the origins of the Castle Rock.
We're celebrating the year of natural Scotland. Scotland, of course, famous for its hillsides, its lochs, its animals, its fauna. We're matching that with our own theme of what a wonderful world. Edinburgh Castle is built on the crag and tail of an ancient Scottish volcano. We've got 50 extras from the Erskine Stuart Melville schools, each carrying a lava platelet. The children with their lava will flow out and then solidify on the esplanade.
Emerging from the solidified lava, life flows onto the esplanade in the form of the mast pipes and drums, and we begin our journey through Scotland's 4 seasons. As dawn breaks, the Tattoo Highland dancers welcome the day with a spirited dance celebrating the rhythm of life in a sequence directed by Billy Forsyth. This year he retires, bringing to an end 23 years of dedicated service to the Tattoo and its ceilidh dancers. The Republic of Korea Ministry of National Defense Traditional Band was formed in 1989 and is unique in keeping alive 5,000 years of traditional Korean music. Together with 2 colourful dance groups, they celebrate spring with vigour and enthusiasm. The dancers feature a lively drum ensemble which plays and dances to improvised rhythms reflecting the vibrancy of Korean life and culture. Mexico comes to the esplanade for the very first time, with 120 musicians and dancers giving us a typical taste of summer and fiesta, with sombreros, ponchos, guitars and wild exuberant singing.
The Mexicans are also turning to the slightly dark side of the natural rhythms, that of death. There's also going to be Mayan dances, and of course that culture again placed a particular premium and interesting thoughts on how people died.
On the Day of the Dead, Mexican children wear masks and eat skull sugar molds, inviting the spirits of their ancestors to join them in the celebration. They learn not to fear death and treat every day as a special day. Another first at the Tattoo is a dramatic invasion from the world of Genghis Khan.
Mongolia, I went out to see them. The temperature when I got off the aeroplane in Ulaanbaatar was minus 34. Like running into a plate glass window. It was so cold. Wonderful, warm people there. Beautiful, beautiful country. This is an extraordinary act. It comes not only with their military band, but they also bring with them dancers and, of course, the famous throat singers.
The indigenous people of Mongolia believe that the spirituality of animals, plants and even objects in nature is not just in their shape or location, but in their sound as well. To practice their art, throat singers would travel round the region, finding the area with the best acoustics, to allow the sound to carry over long distances. Animals have always played an important part in military life, and a fugitive from the trenches of the First World War makes a surprise appearance.
At the very end of the show, we have Joey, the Warhorse, from the National Theatre Productions. We've had our own piece of music arranged from snapshots across the stage show, and although Joey is only going to be galloping for about 2 minutes, I think it's going to be a very, very powerful image indeed.
Joey will appear on selected evenings during the run of the show. Some well-established favourites return this year to thrill and entertain an expectant throng of over 8,500 people at each performance. In August, the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo becomes a focal point for a medley of cultures, with performers and spectators from all over the globe. What better way to celebrate our wonderful world?